trying to get into the top 100 at current stage. So last time it was about 128 position. So I'm gonna try to improve on that. And I didn't practice yet, so it will be a slow and steady pace at the start, and then I'm gonna try to hit some speed. So I will get into it in approximately 10 seconds until I just share this link in here. And that's probably done. Okay, so yeah, let me get into that. I'm not sure. I didn't do any setup changes before, so I'm ready. There are my fans here in hoodies. One is with with an umbrella. That's the special guy here. Right. So how was the procedure? Okay, handbrake, handbrake. Some sort of a start here. In no rush really. Just need to remember how it's all done here. I actually drove the Assetto Corsa yesterday. It's AMG GT3 Mercedes, and so yeah, now I'm getting used to this thing again. The whole different physics and of course different car and everything. And it's better now because I played this. I raced here. I don't know how many hours, but it's better now when I got used to it, and I got used to the switching between those two games more. So that's more comfortable now. Good. And this stage also I'm pretty familiar with. Maybe the warm-up won't be that long. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel that much energy. I just came from work and it was pretty busy today, so uh, yeah, of course I was wondering like whether even to do this stream. But I wanted to, so I decided to power through and get to it. What the result will be, I don't know. I'm not 100% confident if I'll break my record. And I'm also not sure how many people managed to get in front of me. I'll check the current situation after I get to the finish. And hopefully I will be still. Yeah, that's favorite corner of mine. Yeah, when I do it in this slow pace, it feels so natural and nice actually, but I need to hit some seriously faster times, and then it's when I stopped really feeling the car that much, and I just go like as fast as I can. It's not the style that I prefer. I like to do things gradual, you know, gradual growth, or how to call it. I just trying to feel the car all the time, even though it's maybe slower. But of course, sometimes you have to get out of the comfort zone and risk some, flying off the road and stuff, crashes. Okay, so that was the first lap. Wow, I remember that last stream, the first, not lap, the first try was four 4 minutes and 5 seconds, I think it was. And now it's better. Adjusting my microphone a little now. And let's see where is my, so my personal record now is 3 minutes 1 second point 189. And let's see how the leaderboard is doing. There are some changes. Okay, so yeah, the fastest lap in the world is some Japanese guy, and some, I don't know, 11, 12, 11.6 seconds from that, and I'm 133, 33rd. So some 5 people were faster since last time, and yeah, this before 11 seconds, it wasn't that terrible to achieve. I mean, this improvement, but now when I was hitting my limit pretty much last time, and it took me some time to get there, I'm not sure how fast I will be able to improve on that, like how fast I'll manage to shave off seconds from those 11 seconds, because yeah, let's see how long it will take me to even get to my last time. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do some commentary. I'm still very new to this streaming thing, so yeah, my dog is interrupting me here. What's up? Do you want something, Mr. Falconson? Okay, he's just scratching himself. Hope he doesn't have fleas. And yeah, so I'm getting used to the talking. It's, I don't know, challenging. It is challenging. I'm also not obviously native English speaker, so it's another challenge. What should I hit? Restart. Oh, look at that jump. What was that? Hydraulics. And so I'll try to give you some feedback here. All right, so let's do this. Gonna try to do some faster try here. This is the fast start here, or the fast first sector. There's the famous bump. Yeah, okay, I messed up here. Yeah, that's what what I'm telling you about. I took things too harsh, so that's the result. But whatever, I'll just continue. I don't know how is it with the damage in this game. I feel like it's only visual. Maybe it's because it's an earlier release and they still didn't implement that or something, because or maybe I'm just not crashing that much, because I didn't notice any puncture or any like the functional damage, only that parts of the car are flying off it, and we got cracked windshield and stuff, but that's pretty much it. So I don't know. Tell me. Okay. lagging here that's annoying, but it's not fatal. It's always at this spot that I get some lags. As I should have put second gear before, but now, never mind. Let's go up this hairpin. Get that storm over there. Nice. I like the graphics. I said before in the stream that I have it on really the lowest settings pretty much, and I still like it. These are my favorite fans here. I think I only managed to hit them once, so they're still there. We just came from hospital. My shifter is doing some weird clicking sounds. I finally managed to get to that, and right, yeah, like I said, my favorite spot. But I'm back on wheels. Yeah, so I finally tried to fix that, and the sound changed, but I think it's even like more often, but it's not that annoying. It's just something with the attachment. Probably there are some washers that are loose and they're doing annoying clicking sound. It's not the natural sound of the shifter, although it might seem like it. Probably don't hear it because I have new microphones and it should pretty much only get my voice and the game, but it's possible that it doesn't sound very good because I tried that and I wasn't very satisfied, but it's the only option that I have right now. So sorry about that, but you have to somehow manage with that. And yeah, so that's second try. Do I have a penalty or something? No, it's terrible. It's worse than the first one. What the hell? How do we do this? My dog is laying here next to me. We just came from a walk and why are you here, Falco? He's just acting like I don't know. He wants. Are you my support here? He's just lying and he looks chilled, but he kind of distracts me. Falco, stop distracting me. Okay, back to the game. Back to the sim. Okay, yeah, like I said, terrible time. Uh, let's do better now. That's what I like about this stuff. You can just always try again and do better. Like another day, another day, another chance to live the rest of your life. Another try, another chance to, hit somebody here. I feel like putting it in fifth, but then I break again soon, so I'm not sure if that is the strategy. Yeah, that's the thing here. You kind of avoid that trap that's on the left, and you get into another trap that's on the right. So I still didn't quite figure how to go around that stuff. And I feel the force feedback much more. I'm not sure if they may be doing some updates and that it's also because of that, but I just, although it's still pretty weak, and I don't want to tune it up because I tried that before, and it is stiffer. But then again, you get into situations where it just starts spinning crazily with mighty force, and that's unrealistic and dangerous even. So I'll just keep it under, I don't know if it's on 100 or 90 or something. I mean, not 190, but 90 to 100, something like that. And I kind of feel it even. My base is I still have belt driven base, and it's got pretty good torque. It's 6.5 newton meters, for which is pretty much the most you can get in a belt driven base. And in the original Assetto Corsa, I don't even have it on full. I actually tuned it down after playing this one because I get used to this weaker force feedback, and the strong one was suddenly feeling too strong. So I changed it actually, and now I have it on 70% in the original Assetto and 90 or 100 in this one. Oh, my favorite almost hairpin. And normally I would just drive like this because now I really feel the car. I'm in a comfortable pace, and I would just gradually improve. But then again, that would take a lot of time, and it's not that like I'm in a rush or something. But then I wouldn't be able to manage to hit some good times during this stream probably, or it would be 10 hours long. So I need to do it a bit faster. Oh, there's my mute navigator. He's just here for a ride. Oh, that was a good start. Oh, I gotta pay attention to the bank on the left, banking, or how to call it, or maybe even more on the thing on the right, because that's I always try to go more to the right. Okay, now that was kind of okay. I didn't even have to downshift. Still could be definitely done faster than this. It's funny actually because I drove on a total different sim rig just a couple hours before, because we had some Christmas party at my work, and they paid for, they paid some company to put their sim rig as an attraction, as for people to try it. And obviously I didn't even know that it will be there, and I tried it, and they had pretty much pretty a lot better equipment, or newer equipment. I don't know. I liking this one now better because I wasn't used to that at all, and I just don't like things that I'm not used to. So obviously it was better, but it was Fanatec, some that direct drive, 12 newton meters. Uh, Pedals felt like maybe even hydraulic or something. It was nice, but it just wasn't set up the way I would like to. So now when I'm back to my rig, I feel just like so nice. I mean, even if it's old, just prefer it much more, and I feel so comfortable with the sitting position and stuff. And so that's maybe why I also feel comfortable now. and but I won't be able to feel comfortable in this turn probably, or only like this doing super slow speed. And on that rig at work, they actually had project cars too, so it was kind of funny to have this kind of a bit arcadey game there. They also had the racing line on and all of the assists probably, so I didn't feel that great driving there, and I think there were people hitting even better times than me because they were, there weren't any penalties, so they were just hitting the barriers and just cutting and everything. I was trying to do it, properly. Okay, so I've earned the gold medal. That's nice, but I'm still 9 seconds from my personal best. So that's funny. There's like this attempt. I was talking through it and wasn't really paying attention, but I need to improve 9 seconds. So it feels like a lot. But I know that it's doable and I will do it. But then I need to improve another 11 seconds to hit the, or I don't really attempt to be the first, but I just wanted to get to the top, the 100. But if I wanted to be first, I would need to shave off another 11 seconds after that. And so, yeah, I mean, now it seems for me really hard, but I know that I could take off the 9 seconds. And then I will do it. And why would the 11 seconds be unrealistic? Because I will be probably out of my comfort zone and stuff. Because I sometimes just feel like those first times there, like the best times, that they must be like cheating or something. And sometimes they are, because you see like the other guy is 1 minute after, so that's nonsense. They're able, some people are just able to find some cuts and they just go through threes, or I don't know how they do it, but the times sometimes don't make any sense. But those times probably are realistic because there are several of them and they're pretty much divided by only fractions of a second. So this is definitely real times. And yes, so sometimes I used to feel that it's still impossible to do it. But closer I get there, I feel like it's just doable. I don't know if those guys are also trying some crazy cuts. I didn't actually watch any of those fastest attempts because I used to or I saw some previously, and I didn't very much like the way they were driving because they were just driving. It looked unrealistic because they were really cutting a lot, and they were just it. Nobody would drive like that in a real life. I mean, it would have to be some sort of, I don't know, like Colin McRae on steroids or something, because he drove crazily, but it still didn't look that crazy as those super fast sim attempts. turn is closing on me. And here it comes, and what do I do here? What do I... Okay, I can manage to shift the weight, finally in some decent way. Good. But since I'm still feeling pretty much comfortable, I don't think it will be such a great time. This is such a nice little Easter egg. Almost last turn, and even the last turn is kind of tricky. Okay. So yeah, now it's 5 more seconds to my personal best. And it feels pretty good. Honestly, it doesn't feel that bad. Uh, oh yeah, let's see. Quickly I can get to the top of my attempts. Hmm. Okay. Oh, all right. No. Christmas tree. Anybody want some? Kind of like how I wrestled with those hairpins there this time. All right, all right. All right, now I'm all over the place. Come on. Really? What the heck is that? Balanced car. Okay. I don't know Yeah, I had the crash at the start. Yeah, I'm not happy about that first section where I got thrown into the air every second attempt. What should I do about it? I mean, I just can't go slower. I just feel like there's a way how to do it, like comfortably in the fourth gear. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Hey guys, what are you looking at? You're on a rally, you should be prepared for this. Yeah, that's I'm so used to GT racing and normal road racing where you just move with the steering wheel in a matter of like 90 degrees range, and now with this old school rally car and rally in general, just there's so much more movement with the wheel. I'm not used to it at all. Especially catching some big oversteer. I'm not a big drift guy actually. I'm not a drift guy at all. I just tried it recently after 2 years of doing road racing. Just I liked drifting when I was younger, but then I felt like everybody's doing it, so I kind of lost interest in it. But I still totally appreciate the art of it, especially when I tried it now. Really not easy, but still the movements are, I think, easier than here at the rally. They get kind of, or I don't know. I'm not sure. But I felt more comfortable actually catching oversteer, not oversteer, catching like preventing. Hey guys, um, you know what I mean, guys. You definitely know. I felt like preventing the rear of the car getting completely in ahead of me was easier actually when I was drifting than here with this rally machine. Okay. Now it's the dilemma. I mean, like, I feel like when talking, I just can't really focus. It sucks when I'm trying to do a stream for you guys. let's see. Maybe I'll develop some sort of new skill when I manage to just forget about the well, one of those things has to happen automatically. It will be either the talking or the driving. Okay. Yeah, I mean this is pretty much as good as I can get to that corner, but I still feel like I'm losing too much speed because I really don't know how to do it faster, and that frustrates me. This frustrates me, and this also frustrates me. Teaching the Jesus, how you call it? Teaching the oh, I kind of forgot how the word is. It's preventing the car from spinning out. Do you say catching an oversteer? That doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, yeah, you can catch oversteer. Oversteer, a little of oversteer is fine, so you don't really catch it. So far, I didn't manage to hit those logs yet, so I'm happy about that. But I wonder how long it will last. All right, I felt that this might be a decent time. It's over 3.5 seconds from my best. But not that bad. All right. Now, sometimes you just kind of messing around about like a couple of seconds from your best time, and then you overshoot it by a couple of seconds. Hopefully, that's what will happen today. Okay. I turned off that was terrible shifting. I turned off the navigator guy, but at least it would be nice if I heard the countdown, because I'm actually looking at my revs, and I'm kind of with the side of my eye looking at the countdown. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could reset, right? But it should be super realistic sim, so I'm gonna do it super realistically. used to play, I used to race in the original dirt rally. That's that's a sim game that I played so far the most. Actually, I in a matter of like clean hour time, I played the original Assetto Corsa more than the dirt rally. But the dirt rally I spent like 5 years playing that, and I felt really natural there. But I didn't race there with wheel most of the time. I just have it on keyboard and then on a controller, and then only like the last half a year I think I played it on a really old wheel. It was called the Logitech uh, GT something. I can't remember that name now, but I would remember. But it's actually pretty good when it's really just starting, and I was able to do pretty decent lap times in original Assetto Corsa with it. But for the rally, it really this feels totally different. It's pretty new rallying for me on a wheel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, didn't I tell you about the logs? Yeah, that's so. I don't know how this psychology thing works, but I actually didn't even mean those logs. I meant those here because there's this nice turn with bad camber, and that's where I'm always afraid of hitting those logs. So I still didn't hear hit the logs. Right, so here's now there is some terrible time. Now let's do some good time. Hopefully. I actually can now hear the refs when I just told you about it. I realized that we might do it like that, and it works. So now I can focus on the countdown better. Okay, I'm gonna take a safer way around here just to make sure I'll do some decent time now, even though we'll sacrifice I think up to a second there. It was 1.8, but that was including also the error that I made afterwards. Forget about that. This was a bit late. It's fine. No handbrake again. Just sure there's an understeer here. Crazy guy here. Should be during late apex. That was sketchy. But I'm gaining some time on my FPS this time. what about here? I'm gonna take it again carefully. Here I need to make some, yeah, that was better than before. I actually used to drive a lot in the dirt rally with the third person view. Yeah, I was this, or with the chase camera to be exact. Uh, I was that guy, yes. And it actually, in combination with the gamepad, I think it was a good option because you didn't have force feedback, but you at least saw the car what it's doing. And I actually like very much to look at the car and see all the loads there, like they're going through the body, you know, like how it's leaning towards. Uh, so yeah, that was a decent time, but not decent enough. Yeah, so I actually had a hard time changing into the proper or the realistic view. But now I'm used to it. So, but sometimes I miss it a little when I think about it. I really used to like checking the ass of the car, what it's doing. Now I can only watch the replay. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it finally. Oh, finally! I mean, it's not that long. Okay, maybe if I go more to the right in the bend that's before that bend, might work. Work now. I don't. Yeah, I'm definitely not using all the space here. I'm realizing that. Oh yes, fuck. I'm not sure how is it with bad language during streams. Oh really? Did I just stuck here? Did I get stuck here? Come on. Yeah, I noticed this little trick actually when I was playing on a gamepad that when you just hit the gas and then brake, it kind of just starts swinging with the car and you get out. But it's kind of harder to do it with pedals, or I don't have the moves yet in my muscle. That's the phrase now very much used. I hear it a lot on tutorials. Muscle memory. I don't know what happened to my right monitor because it's darker and I don't know why. I had it like that for some time and I feel like it just started now. Pretty annoying. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. It just annoys me when I realize that I when I notice that, and I feel like I should be doing something about it. So that distracts me. And I already tried setting up the brightness, and it still looks darker. I don't know what it is, but it's annoying. Mainly I see it when I look at the place where the monitors are touching, and I see that just once one part of the image different shade. Yeah, hitting the logs, but it still wasn't the turn that I meant. Yeah, so I keep wondering how to change it or why it is happening. Okay. Okay, so I had that terrible getting stuck situation, which resulted in this very insufficient time again. And oh, it's been already 11 attempts. So how long am I even streaming? 50 minutes. Oh my God, guys, 50 minutes. I should really be getting up to speed now. How was it? I'm supposed to stay more in the right in front of that first turn, like here somewhere. Yeah, I mean it doesn't work like that really. You can't just go to the right whenever you want. There just needs to be a proper timing when the terrain is where the terrain is right and your weight of the car is right. So it's nice to know the line, but you just can't drive the line whenever you want. You just need to prepare the car in advance. So that's the hard part. Yeah. But I should remember that I should really try to stay in the right more. And generally, I should use more the whole road, the width of the road, because it's pretty wide actually. It doesn't look it, but it is, and I'm not using it. It's partly, mostly because I don't see the car from the outside, and when I look at the replay, I see like that there's so much more space that I could be using, and how the car suddenly looks small as the road. Like this, I feel like I'm all over the road, but there's space for two cars on this road. This is super tricky, really. You just flick your wheel a bit of the road to the camber side, and you're just oversteering, you're just spinning out. Yeah, maybe I hit them a little, so you could go away, guys. You didn't have to stay there like that. Anyways, I was thinking maybe I'm gonna skip the part where I go and stop there because it's adding some time to the whole record attempting. I'm just gonna restart it maybe right after the attempt. Okay, could be. I was still slower because I was thinking about the way I managed to get through that corner, and then I slowed down for the next corner. It's classic. Not too bad. Okay. I'm not very satisfied. Come on, guy. I'm not trying to run you over, but it is not controlling the car always as good as you think. Thanks for the trust. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another way to do it. I mean, I think the side of the car is especially slippery. That was terrible. Don't look. Just don't look. Because I'm thinking like what to do next. How do I get? I know what. I need to improve cooling. I mean cooling of my body in the car because it's getting heating up and it's ready here. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna restart it. I don't like stopping my car like that. I take it too realistically probably. So I'm gonna. Yeah, that's better. Now up to temperature. Not overheating, so it will certainly be better now. I baked a little. Shame, shame on me. Okay, so here's the. No, come on. Yeah, I saved that, but I mean, come on, that part is just. Oh, it's cursed. It's cursed. There's some voodoo happening. 1.6 seconds plus. Can I swear here? I mean, what's the risk? Will I get banned or demonetized off? Because I would swear a lot now. Like for example, I got penalty now, so I would say something like, the F word, that. What do you do if you're trying to turn and then you have to also shift and your hand is pretty much doing the most angle, the most amount of angle with the steering? How do you steer even more when your hand is on the shift? Is there some trick? Should I do it like my teeth or something? I should probably do it in the shifting in advance or something. But I'm pretty much more comfortable at that particular first corner. So that's nice. Also, I'm not hill towing that much. I noticed that it's not very necessary actually here. And I don't like hill towing very much. I just don't like twisting my leg like that, and so I do it pretty much only when it's really necessary. And I made some, I think, decent times without hill towing here. But a couple of turns, I think it requires it, so I do it. But then it's kind of strange doing it just sometimes, and I feel like should I do it more? Then I get this whole dilemma. Okay, so somehow like that, but I feel like I had to brake a lot in front of that first turn. Yeah, that's what I talked about. That was kind of too much cutting. Not a big fan of that. All right, so now it's just 2 tenths plus 2 tenths my current best uh, attempt from today. So it's motivating. Now let's see it through and do some better. Dog hair just landed on my nose and I needed to. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. No, guys, come on. I need to do it. Okay. Okay. There's my bumper here. Did somebody collect it? Okay. With the umbrella. I do quite a lot of left foot braking. That's probably why I also don't heel toe that much, because I just left foot brake in the corner and I point myself out, then I downshift and hit the gas. Sometimes do it like that. Alright. Lovely time. Lovely. Loving it. So I'm gonna give it 20 more minutes. Improvement. Improvement. I'm not even checking how much. I'm too focused, too wired, in. I just have to go as fast as I can here, because I know that this sector is losing a lot. There's this turn that I hate. This hairpin here. Favorite fella. There's another improvement like that. That's where I do heel toe, and that's the one that I need to wear off. Well, yeah, that was my today's best, but it's still 2 seconds from my previous best. Do it again. again. Not that many times, but definitely a couple more times before I'm dead. Oh no! I'm gonna restart it. There's no time. I just want the best times. But did you guys notice I even shifted in fifth there? Yeah, I think that's pretty much the way to do it. Something like that. At least for the top 100. I should have braked earlier. Come on. Well, except for that finish. Oh man, come on. Yeah, that's okay. That is, what is it? My best is 3.30.6, and uh, today's was that, and it's half a second worse than my best overall. So again. You could do some crazy things like that, but that's exactly what I don't like doing, because nobody would do that in real life. It's a sim, so you kind of should at least try to pretend that it is real. I'm starting to get some grips around the whole movement with the steering wheel, excessive movement with this uh, old school range of the, what do you call it, radius. It's more on the modern cars than on the rally cars. Easter egg turn. I don't really expect it at the end. After all the worst turns that you managed to guess through. I hope you didn't see that, guys. I guess I need to empty my nose because I think I'm gonna take the mic off. Okay, so it was 16th attempt. Put the mic back here. I think I'll do 4 more. And I hope that I will make it better. Yeah, I guess that's another way to learn how to get through that. Just drive like crazy and try to keep it on the road somehow. think that's most of the crazy guys doing those best times here. It's the way how they do it. My dog's shaking here, shaking off his fur, or shaking it up, or before shaking off. Oh my god, I found out that speaking in English and trying to set the best time, it's very hard. There you go. I feel like I have no vocabulary whatsoever. Pronunciation goes to shit. Alright, what's this gonna be? I mean, that's not that bad. I know that there were so many mistakes and slow parts. So this time, actually, just 2 seconds of my record. It's not but I would really like to break this record and also to get to the top 100. And I still need many. I didn't even check how many. How is it in matter of time? Like how much I need to improve to get to the 100th place. Should I check it? I'm not gonna. Let's just shoot for the best time here and let's see where it gets me. Okay, I'm feeling it. This, I wouldn't even call it sketchy. I mean, if I have it under control, then it might look sketchy. I actually felt a bit controlled there. Controlled. Wasn't really a, "Oh, fuck off, come on, I didn't do that, that will happen. I just wanted to explain feelings. This will happen. I'm gonna restart it. There is no time. I wanted to be done with the record breaking by this time, so let's get on with it. I'm even pretty comfortable with the fifth gear here already. doing slightly more than on the fourth. Okay, I just jinxed it, and oh my god, that looked nasty. I mean, oh no, I'm just. Should I do? Should I take it more easy? Or I'm just gonna focus more. I know that it could be done like I did it before, so let's do it that way. No pressure on shifting to the fifth. If I feel like shifting to the fifth, then shift to the fifth. Now I feel like shifting to the fifth. Now I feel like slowing down a little. Now I should definitely slow down. Now I should downshift. Okay, now I'm all over the place. And that's terrible, but manageable. Okay. Not sure how if it did any wonders for my lap time. No, I keep calling it lap time. There are no laps, obviously. 1.3 seconds. Come on, there's just definitely 11 more seconds. So 1 second shouldn't matter. Fuck off. Now I wish I would train more for the handbrake. But like I said in the previous stream, I only have a button on my steering wheel, which I don't like to use because it doesn't feel elastic enough for me. When I have a H pattern shifter and to be braking with a button, it's just I'm not a big of fan of things like that. I'll just do it without the handbrake if I can. And I know I can, I just sometimes I just manage to do it. It's plus 5 seconds. Okay. Okay, again, like with all that commotion, I don't think that's the terrible time. Okay, I'm gonna do the last 3 attempts. Okay, and not including this one because that was just a stupid mistake. Unnecessary and pretty much fatal. And wasn't the cleanest way to get there. Whatever. Okay, it's close. It was a different racing line than before, maybe even better. Happy about that. Right here. Okay, so far so good. This one I need to be careful here, not to fall off a cliff. Okay, it's 1 second down. That would be enough. It would be my record at least. Oh, my favorite cursed bend here comes. Okay. Here. Oh, nice. Here I need to get a little later apex before around the logs. Here it looks like it needs to be braked for, but it doesn't. Here is tricky. And now the last one also isn't all that great, and yeah. Yes, that's my best so far from the whole, or like 2 days that I tried that. Okay. So, where did it get me? Now, what the hell? What challenges? What did I do? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Look at that, guys. Oh, never mind. I'll just see it here. I think I can also check the time, and I'm not gonna do it anymore because I'm already exceeding my schedule. Loading. I like how they did this. The graphics here. Okay, what was it? This one it was, and to scroll very hard here. All right, so this one is it, and birds. Yeah, the difference from first place is still those annoying 11 seconds. Only shift. Oh, come on, I'm 124th. All right, yeah, I take it. I'll take it. I'm pretty happy about it actually, and okay, so thanks for sticking with me. And I'm afraid the stream will end now. So I'm gonna thank you guys again, and I will see you in some time. I need some break a little from all this excessive streaming. So I think like in a week or something, I'll be back. So bye.